So the reason why I'm making a video today is because whoever has a Fiat, they know that the trunk or the tailgate on it stops working all of a sudden. Um, the reason is because these wires here fail, and so the latch, which goes up here, doesn't release. And this is how the mechanism looks inside. So it sits like this in there, and when there's no power to it connected, then this mechanism doesn't open. Now, there's a release in here, right there, which sits facing inward, and so you have to drop one of your seats to get to that locking mechanism up there. So what I did is, you're supposed to pull down on this mechanism with like a screwdriver right here. As you push it down, then it'll release it. What I did is, because this happens so often that I gotta climb in here and it's getting really annoying, what I did is I punched a hole on the little mechanism. I put a wire through it, and so what I did is I drilled a hole in the back, and that way I have a hidden release. I put a wire through it like so, and that way I have a manual release that'll be coming out. We'll see how it looks, but my plan is to have the wire come out through here, come out, and then it'll be dangling under the trunk lid or the tailgate somewhere right here, barely visible. So whenever power goes out, which just for some reason goes off randomly, I can't figure it out, my wires were frayed, I fixed them, and here and there my trunk lid doesn't open. It's a really bad design. I wish there was a recall for it, but that's what my plan is. So again, I'll let you guys know if it worked, but that's probably the best option. I originally wanted to supply power to this, run the wires all along the edge here down somehow into the frame, and maybe put a button hidden down here so that it would always have power. But it's just gonna take too long, and you know, this car it's a fancy car, I guess, if you want to call it fancy if you're into Fiats, but it's not a really expensive car, so I don't want to get all technical with it. I just need something functional so that I can access all the junk that I'm always carrying back here. So I'm gonna go this way, and I will let me do that, and I'll show you guys if it works. Okay, so I ran the wire. I ran it through the hole on the little latch that it has in there that needs to be pushed down with a screwdriver. I punched a hole right up here, and I punched it through the carpet, and this is how it looks, covering my license plate there. But look, 6 feet away, you can barely even see it. There it is. Okay, now you pull on it, and your trunk lid opens right away. So I guess it works. The wire is visible, but it, like I was saying earlier, this happens so randomly that sometimes I need to get my computer bag or my gym bag, and it's just a hassle. These things are so small inside that you have to go through the inside, and so you actually have to take all this carpet off. What I did is, originally I punched this hole so I could get a screwdriver in here and push the little latch or the locking mechanism down, and but it's really hard to get in there. And I'm a small guy, but somebody bigger that's driving a little tiny car like this, they're really gonna struggle. Especially if you have anything in the back here, something big, a bag or something like that, then you really have no access to it. So this works perfect. I'll show you guys again. If right now it might be working. Look, see, there it goes, releasing. It locks. It won't open. I pull this little thing. There's my manual release. Now, one last thing is, yes, this, you won't be able to lock it. So if you're in a bad area, I wouldn't recommend you do this. But me, I live in not a good area, but you know, not a lot of crime or anything like that, not a lot of break-ins. I guess closed down, people can't really tell it's there. You know, I mean, it literally looks like something dirty or a scratch from far away. There you go. That's the solution we have till Fiat, which is no longer in the US, comes up with a solution for us. I love the car, but there is some flaws that need to be fixed. Hopefully this helps.